Welcome back to news from the city. The city police have cracked the mother of oil shootout case. 3 days ago, a history sheeter named Rowdy Anthony opened fire at Kumar, who was a real estate businessman. Our crime correspondent Salim joins us for more on the background of the story.
We are now joined by Mr. Ravi Kumar, Joint Commissioner of East Chennai and presently in charge of West Zone. So please tell us, how did you zero in on the accused person?
No, as it is, you know that initially we did not have any clue. It was just that we found this Mani Kumar in a pool of blood, and obviously we came to know that he was shot by a firearm. And later on, when we went to the hospital after admitting him, we found he was a little unconscious. And after operation, we were able to get a few clues saying that, that he knows the person, and there was a scuffle before the incident. So basing on that, we went in to have a thorough investigation into the whole issue in Krishnanagar colony of Ananaga, Mother of Oil. And there we came to know that there was a scuffle. One or two had witnessed the night, after hearing the sound. And later we found out that probably this person could be a resident, and a few yards away the house of the accused Anthony was there. So we were able to fix, and Anthony was absconding. His house was locked. And thereafter we started trying to know the antecedent of this Anthony. We found out that he was from Tuticorin, already a history-sheeted rowdy, and he had a case of kidnap and also grievous hurt cases. This person, we grew suspicious of his character, and then we tried a trap, laid a trap completely, and finally we were able to nab him at Punamali checkpost when he tried escaping to Bangalore. So he was with 1 lakh cash, plus after in a Skoda vehicle he was secured, and we took him to the place of recovery where the weapon was. It was at Nanganallur. Anthony went to his house, took out his gun, and came and shot this person, fired a few rounds. So one such bullet had hit. Since it was a country weapon, the weapon did not fire all the firearms, in fact, ammunition. So we were able to recover all those.
On to national issues, the Prime Minister has said that the Right to Information Act is not being used to its full potential. He said that this important legislation should not be only about criticizing, ridiculing and running down public authorities, but more about promoting transparency and accountability, spreading information and awareness, and empowering the citizen. He expressed concerns about frivolous applications and the invasion of privacy, saying that the potential for good constructive use of the right to information is perhaps far greater than what its current status would indicate.
As you might be aware,
to Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh for your inaugural address. You rightly mentioned
there are concerns about frivolous and vexatious use of this act in demanding information, the disclosure of which cannot possibly serve any public purpose. Sometimes information covering a long time span or a large number of cases is sought in an omnibus manner with the objective of discovering any inconsistency or mistake which can be criticized. Such queries, besides serving little productive social purpose, are also a drain on the resources of the public authorities.
आरटीआई को जो है अच्छे परिप्रेक्ष्य में लेना चाहिए, न कि उसको किसी के खिलाफ इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए।
सवाल देखिए कि अच्छे और बुरे का आप पैमाना प्रधानमंत्री जी कैसे तय करेंगे? जो लोग भी आरटीआई का उपयोग वही लोग कर रहे हैं। इतनी ही बात कि इस देश के हर फाइलों में जो भ्रष्टाचार दबा है, उसी को तो उजागर करने का काम आरटीआई कर रहा है। तो वो काम तो हमें लगता है कि और बड़े पैमाने पर होना चाहिए। अगर भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त भारत का सपना देखते हैं प्रधानमंत्री जी, तो हमें लगता है आरटीआई के कानून में अभी जो कटेल किया जा रहा है, उसको जो पंगु बनाने की कोशिश हो रही है, उसकी जगह उसको सशक्त बनाने की जरूरत है, जिससे कि आधी अधूरी जो जानकारियां मिल पाती हैं फाइलों से, वो पूरी तरह से मिल सकें। और जानकारियां मिलेंगी तो अगला कदम अगर भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त भारत का कि जन लोकपाल बने, वो जानकारियां लोग लें और वहां तक जाएं और वो मंजिल तक बात पहुंच सके।
Moving on, a minister in Uttar Pradesh who was accused of kidnapping the chief medical officer of Gonda district has resigned. He was reportedly made to do so by an embarrassed Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav and also at the behest of Samajwadi Party Chief Mulayam Singh Yadav, who had promised action in the matter. Mulayam Singh Yadav said that the ministers should conduct themselves better, adding that he did not want to run a government where ministers had to face any allegations. He also said that there was not enough time, pointing to the 2014 general elections, warning the ministers there should be an immediate improvement in the way ministers work.
चाहे वो मंत्री हो, चाहे वो नेता हो, किसी स्तर पर समाजवादी पार्टी में काम कर रहे हैं, वो अपने आचरण पर संयम रखें। अगर आचरण पर संयम नहीं रखेंगे तो पिछली सरकारों के नेताओं के बीच और हमारी समाजवादी पार्टी के नेताओं के बीच फर्क क्या है, जनता को दिखाना है।
अब प्रकरण में ये देखा कि पार्टी की छब हमारे नेता की छब न खराब हो, हमने स्वतः अपने मन से नैतिकता के आधार पर माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी को इस्तीफा भेज दिया। अब इतना डर था तो नौकरी काहे लिए करने गए गोंडा? क्यों पोस्टिंग कराई? ये तो सब कहने की बात है। डीएम डर जाए किसी विधायक और मंत्री से, तो डर गया तो क्यों 7 महीने से नहीं डरे, एक दिन में डर गए। एडीएम डर जाए, एसपी डर जाए, तो ये जब डरने आए तो सरकार कैसे चले?
तो मायावती जी को तो ये बात कहने का हक ही नहीं है। उसकी वजह यह है कि उनके दौर के अंदर जितने जबरदस्त एनएचआरएम के जो घोटाले हुए हैं, जिस तरह से जो बड़े बड़े जो ऑफिसर्स हैं उनको मारा गया है या उन्होंने खुदकशी करी है, ये तो वक्त ही बताएगा। तो उनको तो ये बात कहने का हक ही नहीं है, लेकिन हम उसकी तुलना उससे नहीं करते हैं। हम तो ये कहते हैं कि हम राज्य के अंदर एक स्वस्थ और अच्छा एक माहौल देना चाहते हैं। उसके लिए हमारे प्रयास बराबर चल रहे हैं और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि बहुत जल्दी हम ऐसे लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की जो एम्बैरेसमेंट्स हो रहे हैं हमको, जो इधर उधर जो क्रिमिनल्स जो थोड़ा सा आज़ादी महसूस करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, उसके ऊपर कंट्रोल हो जाएगा और ये सिचुएशन बहुत जल्दी इंप्रूव हो जाएगी, ऐसी हमारी कामना है।
Bowing to public pressure and criticism from the court, the Maharashtra government informed the Bombay High Court that it has dropped sedition charges against cartoonist Asim Trivedi for allegedly insulting national symbols. A division bench of Chief Justice Mohit Shah and Justice N.M. Jamdar was hearing a public interest litigation filed by a lawyer, Sanskar Marathe, against the arrest of Trivedi for sedition for drawing cartoons that allegedly insulted the national emblem and parliament. The court had at earlier hearings granted bail to Trivedi and come down heavily on the police for arresting the cartoonist on frivolous grounds and without application of mind.
जो हुआ वो कुछ हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट ऐसा ही कर रहे थे कि आज सेडिशन का चार्ज हटा देगी गवर्नमेंट। मेरी होम मिनिस्टर से बात हुई थी जब असीम जेल में थे, तब मैं होम मिनिस्टर से जाके हम लोग मिले थे और उनसे रिक्वेस्ट की थी कि सारे चार्जेस असीम पर से हटाए जाएं और उन्होंने एश्योर किया था कि न सिर्फ सेडिशन बल्कि बाकी दोनों चार्जेस भी हटा देंगे। तो उसी कड़ी में पहली शुरुआत है कि आज सेडिशन का चार्ज हटाया गया है, पर मेरी अभी भी अपील ये रहेगी कि सेडिशन के अलावा बाकी 2 चार्जेस जो असीम पर लगे हुए हैं वो दोनों चार्जेस भी हटा लिए जाएं।
Senior BJP leader L.K. Advani has made a strong case for reform of the UN Security Council, emphasizing that it should be expanded to include nations willing to share responsibility of combating global threats like terrorism and piracy and help in maintaining security. Advani stressed on the need for addressing the deficit in global governance, noting that the 15-nation council with a structure and a set of governing reforms that harkens back to the realities of the late 1940s was an anachronism. He yesterday said that the Security Council needed to be expanded in both the permanent and non-permanent categories in order to make it reflective of current geopolitical realities. It's another short break, but we will be right back soon.